What is up, folks? Welcome back to another video. I got the main man fishing with Norm standing in front of Bass Pro Shops. I think you guys know where this is going. There's something about me and you going in stores and building combos, like fishing combos, buying expensive stuff or cool stuff or cheap stuff. There's something about that people at home literally cannot get enough of. Why do you think that is, dude?
It's just like watching us buy stuff and just getting out of our comfort zone. So we're gonna get colorful today. Is that what I hear?
Okay, well, before we get to that, I've been telling you guys that the comment section is where I get ideas from. I don't know, do you do that on your channel?
All the time.
Sure you
scroll
do.
through.
I know AO does as well, because today we're gonna be using an idea directly from one of you guys that was commented on one of our previous videos. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
See, I don't even think you read the comment. I'm gonna read the comment. So Willie P said, you should do a 1v1 combo build, but the trick is instead of the most expensive or the cheapest, you gotta come up with the cleanest combo. So like the best color, most eye-catching, including line and maybe lures too. And that comment got a ton of likes. Needless to say, when I see a comment like that, I immediately think of you and me in a store doing that type of challenge. So for today's video, we're not gonna worry about budget, okay? Not worrying about how much something costs, which I know you're here for that. You are here for that.
Expensive looks nice, that's all I'm gonna say.
It's true. But we're gonna try to make the two most, I don't want to call it like pretty or eye-catching or aesthetic, you know what I mean? Like, it's visually pleasing, I think is kind of the
like
theme to this. Like you, that's right.
You.
A nice, tall, lean, pretty combo.
Yep, and aesthetic.
So today's format is going to be a 1v1 because at the end of this little store portion, once we have our two very pretty aesthetic combos, we're gonna go fishing against each other and the winner is going to take both combos. And I know if I win, I'm probably gonna end up giving them away to my subscribers. You might do the same thing.
Nope, I'm keeping them.
I knew it. You guys like these type of collabs? Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribing to both of our channels. That way you guys don't miss a single upload, a collab, or a giveaway. Now that we understand the rules, I think we know what we're doing, right? We're gonna kind of go like one by one, building our own things. Yep. And then maybe we'll get you guys to grade each combo once we've got them. Let's get inside. Let's start the challenge.
Let's do it. Texas?
Arizona.
Arizona?
It's the biggest bluegill I've ever seen. Oh, land him, dude, grab him. Oh, grab him. Look at that. Dude, that thing would make these look like.
Dude, look at the spotted gar that they had bass for tank compared to the one we caught yesterday.
Which was like the length of this whole thing right there. Yeah, man, that was a massive fish, dude.
Like that, dude, we definitely caught a giant. Like
no, that's nothing. Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah, but they would only have it in the tank if it was kind of something, you know? Like ours was, I think, really big.
Some of these bass look so sad. That dude does not look good at all. All right, since Norm is the guest, we're gonna let him go first. So I'm gonna let you take the floor, man. So we need rod, reel, obviously, and probably line. Maybe we could do lures like last, you know what I mean? I think we could like, once we get our combos in, we can both go looking for crazy lures, maybe?
Together.
You know? Yeah,
whatever we do it together.
Yeah, there you go.
I like that.
I just think the most important part of this is the actual combo. Wouldn't you agree? Like
yes.
a good looking combo. The lures are just kind of extra.
I heard aesthetic and colorful.
Those
could be two different things when you said it.
Oh no, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. Well, the comment was kind of like, he was saying to make the best looking one though. So just because it's colorful doesn't mean it's good looking. Okay, well I'm interested to see what you're gonna do here, buddy.
I'm looking for colors. I'll take it right away. All right, first thing I'm seeing is this beautiful gold reels. And whenever I think of like high, like fashion, aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, you can't beat gold.
You know, the nicest cruise ships in the world have gold-plated everything. So I'm thinking like, as long as I can find a rod that would look good with this gold reel, I think that would be pretty good.
I'd love to, you know what? I think you should get that because I'd love to see you beat me in a bass fishing competition with that son of a gun right there. Because if you could do that, that would be epic.
Let me actually try to make something look good. One day I'm gonna do that, but I'm trying. I know you're saving up for my house, so I don't want to hurt you too bad.
Come on, man. If you want that house, you're gonna have to take it a little easier.
I want it. Dude, all these reels are so ugly.
Dude, well, they're all so plain. That's the problem. There's a couple in there, but they're pretty dang plain.
Dude, I feel like the Shimano is just like the nicest, like the most expensive one looks pretty aesthetically pleasing and it's pretty colorful.
Hey, look, man, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but the people are probably gonna decide which combo is better. I'm just saying.
Let me just check the case. Dang, man.
There's 2 reels in
That's Shimano Corrado DC 150 HG. It looks so colorful in there. Look at him. And all of his silver.
it. Just a plain silver pattern.
That is, guys, I don't know. That's a pretty colorful reel if you ask me.
It does have a gold accent on the knob.
Yeah.
So there's a little gold in
Yeah,
there.
it's fancy, man. It's almost like an emerald green around the gold ring. See how like that's cut slightly green? Like
Yeah.
maybe like a throwback to the old Corrado. Maybe a slight little callback that the artist kind of put in there. I don't know. It's looking pretty aesthetically pleasing to me. And it's got 3 different colors, so color
does.
overload. over
There's
here.
a lot of colors going on there.
There's so much color. Let me keep looking. I don't want
Okay,
to.
I mean, hey, I'm not influencing this in any way. I want this to be pure. I can't keep a knife to save my life. Let's just get like 10 of these and put them everywhere.
Having fun there?
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm having a blast.
You are working that thing. Are you doing a product testing on
I'm
the spot
testing
or
them
what?
all, man.
He's just
229. You gotta make sure. You never know. Did you want a spinning reel? Why are we over here? I got this one.
This is not my turn, man. I'm just here supporting you and your decisions.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make a decision and decide. Come this way. All right, so problem is we have colors and aesthetic. Those are 2 separate things. So I think I'm gonna go with the aesthetically pleasing because it's more expensive, and if I could take this stuff home, it just benefits me.
Once again, always thinking about others.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
always
I love you.
putting myself out there. Just don't even know what
Corrado
that
DC-ing
means.
it up?
Corrado DC, baby.
We should-
Because it has 3 different colors. There's a lot of colors. That's probably the best of both worlds. It has 3 colors and it's aesthetically pleasing. Probably the best reel for this whole entire challenge.
I'm not trying to flex, but somebody below has to tell us how many Corrado DCs we have purchased for these videos, because it has to be like 15 at this point.
Every time I'm in one of your videos, you just count it as one at
And
least.
where those reels are, I don't know, because I've only got like 3. So it's like a magic act. Money disappears and the reel disappears. So it's like
Now
a
you
double
have 4.
whammy. Well, I'm interested to see how you're gonna make that aesthetic, because I get it is aesthetic on its own. I'm gonna
needs
hit
to
you
be
with some
fine.
wild stuff. I don't know if that's gonna do it, but you just go ahead and,
You gonna hit me with some wild stuff?
well, I'm going all out, man.
Dude, I gotta find the best looking rod in here. And I already
You
know which
probably
one
should
it
have
is.
started with the rod. I think that's the key. Building the base, the foundation.
That's a good point.
I don't know why you're laughing, but I love it.
Yeah.
Dirty dog.
I think this is probably the cleanest looking rod.
Dude, and it's a nice rod too.
Yeah.
Dang you.
So you got some of the purple on there,
Dang.
some of the white. Let me just make sure this is the right thing right here. We got 7'6". Oh, this is a cranking stick. This is like,
That's what you need right there, Norm.
Nope.
Crank it.
no, I do not. It's the last thing I want. Let's see, come on. 7 foot medium heavy, that's her. And then I have line that is gonna put this all together. You ready for this? Right, oh.
Oh, they have different kinds.
So I'm trying to think. So I got purple here. Is there any purple? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, where did that line come from? Dear God, look at that.
Yeah, 65 pound.
Dear Lord.
That's
so
what
it's-
we need.
It's multicolored then, right?
Yeah, so when you cast it, you can actually, I guess if you remember what order the colors were in, you can see how much line you have out. So if you're like on a certain color, you would know like, oh, okay, I'm at this color
I
for
see what you're
saltwater fishing
saying.
and stuff.
That's kind of sick. Okay.
So I'm definitely gonna do this. And then we got a little bit of a white, pink, purple, and blue, which I think kind of goes with my rod here. You know, you got a little bit of the pink and the purple and the dark purples and blues part of purple.
I think you're gonna have a lot of things going on for sure. Now,
Yeah.
whether it's gonna look good all together, I don't know.
Oh, she's gonna look good. Gooder than you've ever seen.
Gooder. Dude, I think you've put yourself together quite the combo there. I think we built
Thank
that
you.
exact same combo, but just not as colorful some way.
Well, if it was the exact same, would it?
Yeah, you're right. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. You just kind of messed the whole video up.
Yeah.
We can
All right.
restart from the beginning if you want to. No. I'll put it all back.
Norm's got his combo, and I think this is perfect because we're not going to be able to put them together on the spot. We're going to have to wait until we get to where we're going to put them together, so we really don't know
Yeah.
how they're going to look. We have an idea in our mind. But now that he's done, we'll do lures last. I'm going to start with the rod, and I have no idea what I'm going to do because that was definitely one that I was looking at. I'm going to have to get a little creative here.
Maybe get a little colorful. I see a blue rod over there. LOJO, not to flex on you, I'm realizing I have carbon fiber handles. Look at that, straight from
But it's
carbon.
not aesthetic, though.
That is aesthetic.
Oh.
Carbon fiber, man, you can't beat it. All right, let's
Yeah.
get to picking out your second best rod.
I'm gonna walk around a little bit. I need to get a couple ideas here. I'm not gonna lie, this blue rod was really jumping out to me even before Norm ruined it and said it. I was thinking, blue, look at this. Oh, this is an inshore. Hold on a second, what is this? There's no stats on this rod at all. Is that common for an inshore rod? Oh, there we go, 7 foot. Oh, that's all it says. Just a 7 foot, that's it. Literally doesn't say anything about the action. It seems a little noodly though, does it not?
It does seem a little A little on the noodly side. Can I touch the tip?
Touch the tip a little bit. That's kind of noodly. I don't know about your hook set capabilities.
Yeah,
in
it
that
kind of
right
bends
there.
a little bit too much. You might need that's a treble hook lure.
Hold on a second. There's. Oh boy.
Davey Gravy likes his rod stiff.
That is a fact. Oh wait. There we go. This one's heavier. This one's heavier. Yeah, there we go. There we go, see. I think it looks kind of cool though. It might not look that cool on its own yet. Once you get a reel on here with some type of a line to accent it, we put these two rods side by side. There's not a clear winner, I don't think. I mean, yours is really good looking. I mean, now
yours is more colorful.
It's definitely more colorful overall. And like you said, two different things, colorful and aesthetic.
Yep.
It's definitely getting a little bit more color in here than you are so far, I think.
Well, mine has more colors because mine goes from purple to a little bit of a lighter purple to white.
Yeah.
And carbon fiber.
You got the carbon. You got me beat on the carbon fiber. I do think that going with the spinning route versus the casting route kind of gives us some good variety. I didn't take the easy way out, basically. So just saying. I need a reel now.
You need a reel.
I need a reel.
And it better complement. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, the reel might not, but I got a plan. I got a plan.
Okay. Wait, here. Let me get a feel. Here, hold my rod.
Whoa! What you
Hold my
doing?
rod. I'm trying to feel this thing. Man, that is stiff.
It don't feel bad.
Is she pieced up?
It's a 2-piece. Dude, don't you ruin the integrity of my rod. I just squeezed it together real hard. So it wouldn't come apart, and he tries to immediately pull it apart. Yeah, I think the spinning gear, man.
I don't know about this thing.
Yeah? What don't you know?
Well, she's backboned up.
I mean, yours is pretty, well, actually, I think mine is stiffer than yours, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, let's do the test. Hold on, let's check.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, mine is different than
Yours
yours.
got a nicer backbone.
Dude, let's freaking go. And I saved $40?
I just don't like this blue, man. I'm not trying to diss your game.
You gotta see the whole thing. You can't just judge it on the rod alone.
Yeah, it's all about package presentation. That's what I always really try to drive home to my audience on my channel. It's all about the way you present your package. That's really fishing in a whole. Presenting
Package.
your package, so that's, rod, reel, line, fishing lures. Presenting your package the best to entice the most fish to bite.
Well, let me get my full package assembled before you start attacking it. Okay?
Yeah.
Give me a chance.
We need to unpackage this.
Dude, that's a good looking reel. Oh, it's a Stratic. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's like the new Stratic?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, Norm, come
Dude,
on.
not to flex on you, but I already have one. That's pretty cool. I
I'm
bought
not gonna
one.
lie, I didn't know that existed until now. That's kind of freaking fire.
Oh,
Honestly,
you know?
that's kind of, with what I've got planned for the line, that's kind of fire, my guy.
And the sticker has a little bit of blue on
That's
it on
what
the inside
I'm
of the
saying,
spool. It's
bro.
kind of aesthetic.
You know where I'm going from here? I did not know that Shimano's made a new version of the Stratic. I had no idea. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
Did you know that, Ryan? Oh, you did? Oh, well. I'm from up north.
I knew
I'm
too,
from up
'cause
north. I know
I
about
got
fishing
one,
stuff.
so no big deal. But yeah, I have one of those.
But it doesn't look as cool. But you know what? I think for this purpose, I think it actually looks better. If you guys can imagine for a second this little thing together, and then, but see, we've got colorful line and we've got lures still. This is not over. Now, there's just not any crazy looking spinning reels here. There's none. It's just like yours, there's really none.
Yeah, mine had 3 colors on it though.
Mine's gonna have 3 colors on it, just give me a chance. Now, I'm gonna revisit the same area that Norm went to get line, but there's gonna be a significant difference because I'm bluing it up. I'm the kind of guy, like, if I have to choose between multi-colors, or like 2 basic colors to use and feed off of each other, I like the more simple 2 basic colors, really accentuate each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now we've got blue rod, right? Silver reel, so blue and silver is kind of what we're going with here. Got this all silver reel with blue line on it now that now perfectly matches the rod. That's going to be sharp right there.
That's how I know you're basic, man. You stick to 2
I am
colors.
a basic man, you're right.
I'm trying to be colorful out here.
I get it, man. I love the fact that we've got, like, you've got a multicolor thing going on. I've got like a 2-color, real simple technique going on. Once again, I cannot wait to see these things actually put together on the water. It's gonna be dope. We've got our line picked. This is like, what, 30-pound braid? I think that's actually perfect because I don't want to go too heavy here. I might go 50 just because you might try to squig me or something, so I don't know. Go with that heavy braid. What did you get?
I got 40.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 50 because you were breaking off a lot last night when we were fishing together.
Yeah, we didn't have to bring that up.
I'm
in
really
2
sorry, but it
videos.
immediately made me think of it, and I can't let that happen. So 50-pound braid for me.
40
I wonder if
pounds
this is
for
just
me.
You think this is just all blue, or do you think there's other stuff underneath?
I think
that?
that's all blue.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like yours too,
happy.
though. I want to see yours. I want to see mine. I want to see all these combos. I want to see them fishing against each other. Is what I want to see. You think we could take like 5 minutes and both like split up and find like the 3 most colorful lures we can find, and
Yes.
then meet back at our special spot that we
Where's
don't,
our
that we
special
don't tell
spot?
anybody about? You were really thinking.
You didn't tell me about our special
The
spot.
spot right there where we always
Oh,
film.
yeah,
You
yeah,
silly
yeah.
boy.
Dude,
Yeah, our special
did-
spot.
That
Come
is our
on.
that is our special spot.
Come
You're
on.
right. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So let's go find 3 of the most colorful lures we can find each. Meet you back. 5 minutes.
5
Go.
minutes. Dang it. I got Ryan out of the 2 camera guys. I'm gonna start out with the frog. One of the spots we're going to, we might go to multiple today. We've caught some of our biggest fish out there on frogs, and I got braid. So I might go, dude, look at this booyah frog. Trying to see if there's anything more colorful, but this thing looks crazy. Check this dude out. Kind of looks like a frog from the rainforest. He's got like some neon green, orange eyes, purple, a teal, I would almost say. You know, purple to match the rod. Wow, we're gonna be matching in so many different ways. So that's lure number 1 for sure. The most colorful topwater frog. And he's aesthetic. I don't know why I took that out of the package. That was a bad idea.
All right, dude, you got 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Oh yeah, I forgot there's a time limit to this. I'm so off. Ooh, worms. Boom, next one, didn't even have to walk anywhere. Neon yellow worms. Oh, pink? Yeah, we're going with the pink. Pink's got the most color, or the most matching ability, the pink and the purple. Boom, number 2, easy. He said 3 lures, right?
I do want to get a cool colored frog just because I got braid. What's up? Oh, I will not let him win. I promise you. I will not. I will win for those 2 guys. They said you cannot let Norm win. We have to win this
Pressure's
for
on
Norm.
now,
The
man.
pressure's on. I'm not trying to influence you guys, but come on, you can't let those kids down. So, you know, when it comes time to vote, just remember who the kids want to win this challenge. Dude, look at this monstrosity right here. Dear Lord. I don't think that's aesthetic, but that's certainly colorful.
Definitely is.
What color is this? Breaking brim. Oh, that's not bad.
I like it.
I mean, that's got like 5 different colors in it right there.
It does.
Once again, not sure if it's aesthetic, but I'm just trying to think of lures that will actually work because that is the name of the game, is winning this challenge. I don't want to pay for all this stuff and then lose the challenge. Got to kind of get a decent lure if we can. I really want to find a cool topwater, because especially because we have that braid that's going to be spooled up on it. So for fishing heavy braid, we might as well throw something on top of the water. Here's a little froggy section here. Ooh, I'm feeling this. This has got some cool colors. We're just going to have to take our time and actually pick out the right one.
Norm got this one.
Yeah, I was just about to freaking. Oh, he got the best one. What a piece of garbage. He understands these challenges so well. He
Yeah.
just finds the best. Like, that's literally what I would have picked right here. You got that one's kind of weird. Dude, this one is kind of interesting. There's a bunch of frogs here that are cool looking, but check this one out. This one might actually match our combo perfectly. Shubla! Look at that, dude. That's
nice.
pure. That might like literally match the rod, the line, and everything. It's even got some different colors in the strings, like the little feet things, like green, brown. The side of it changes colors too. Like it doesn't stay purple. That's
That's
a
sick.
freaking crazy looking frog. This is a Bass Pro frog, dude.
Dang.
Didn't even realize that. Wow. Good for you guys making some cool colored frogs. And I like what I got going on here so far. Now I know people don't think crazy colors when they think Guggen baits, but I'm not sure if a lot of people have seen this color. So now there's actually 2, but one of them is more crazy than the other one. I'll show you the less crazy one first. So one of the new colors we're doing is the green pumpkin purple. And as you can see, I mean, you got purple heavy in there. There's green pumpkin on that side, purple on that side. I wouldn't call that crazy, but this right here, oh God, what did I do with it? They got this color called Nightclub, right? And there are a bunch of colors within that black lunker log. I mean, I'm seeing green flake, I'm seeing gold flake, I'm seeing a little bit of blue. There might even be some June bug in there, but that's a pretty like fluorescent color, if that makes any sense. And I think that kind of goes along with what we got going on here. All these lures have the multicolored thing pretty well down right now.
All right, so Andrew, can you tell me, did LOJO actually get like the colorful stuff, or did he just get lures he wanted to fish with?
I can't tell you anything.
Dude, well, I'm thinking, man. Oh, dude, this is perfect. It's not perfect. Ooh, talk about matching combos. The purple lipless crankbait. And there's been a study done recently, I think by some students at Harvard, who found that purple and red are the 2 best colors to throw for reaction baits while bass fishing.
I
So,
hate that you got that.
Did you get it?
Why? Lipless crankbait in your hands, you become a danger.
I know.
You become a danger in a fishing challenge with a lipless crankbait. It's hard to
I can
beat
make
you.
a Texas rig and a lipless crankbait, put some
know.
fish in the boat.
I know you would. If you could only choose 2 techniques,
Yeah.
that's probably what you would do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man.
Because I'm kind of excited about mine, but I hate the fact that he found a purple crankbait. I was looking at crankbaits trying to find something cool. Did not see the purple crankbait.
2 at the same time?
1, 2, 3, go.
Purple crankbait.
Check out my chatterbait though, bro.
Oh, it's got some yellow, some orange, some blue.
That actually
pretty
looks
colorful.
like a sunfish.
Wow, which one? Which one looks better?
Which one did you get?
Dude, I got the.
You got the blue on the top?
It's gonna match my combo though.
It will.
It's gonna
it
match
really
my
will.
combo
So we
though.
both got a frog. Did you catch your big one on the frog out here last time?
No, it was a lunker log, I think.
Oh,
which
really?
is what I'm holding in my.
Oh.
All right, so you plastic. What'd you go with? Pink?
What, you go with June bug?
It's not. No, it's nightclub. It's multicolored. Look, it's got the green flag, the gold flag.
Dude,
hey, you bought a
you
Corrado
cheater.
DC, okay, with no color on it
Dude,
whatsoever.
That is
so.
not colorful. It's called nightclub.
Yeah, so just some pink worms then, huh?
Yeah, I got pink floating worms.
Dang.
I have pink in my line, kind of match it. They're bright. They're actually
Okay,
colorful.
Yeah, I could kind of understand that.
They're
I mean,
not-
I got some purple. I had some green and purple ones too. Now me and you are like obsessed with purple fishing lures. So
If you want to cheat, dude, it's all good.
all right, so we've got all of our stuff now. We have to purchase the stuff. We're gonna go to the ponds.
Yes.
In fact, we're going to the pond where I caught like a freaking 6, right? Like
Yeah.
last time we did. Well, not the last time, but one of the times we've done a challenge like this. Caught a massive bass.
No way.
Got a fish, yes.
No, you got a good one. You got a good one. Let's go.
It's a big one. It's a big one, Norm.
It's a giant.
You land that fish for me,
I got
please.
you.
Oh my gosh. Look at that freaking donkey.
Yeah, it was big. So that's where we're gonna go first because we have options for big fish and top water, even though it's middle of the day.
It is middle of the day,
So
but you
maybe
never
get
know.
some big topwater fish, and then
Right.
if not, we're gonna go on like a Tallahassee pond hopping mission because I got spots and we'll find fish.
Okay.
So we're gonna do biggest or most fish.
Biggest fish, dude.
Biggest
I like
fish?
keeping it simple this time of year. Big
Yeah.
one donkey wins the whole thing. You know what I mean? I like that. It's easier to keep track of too, I feel like. So
I like it. Do we have a scale?
let's not worry about that yet, because we might not. We're also in Bass Pros. I guess we could buy one. And then we'll go fishing for the whole shebang. This is
Oh.
exciting, man. This is gonna be kind of crazy, I think.
This is gonna be
Oh.
crazy, colorful, and aesthetic.
Crazy colorful. See you guys out there. All right, guys, before we move any further in today's video, I want to show you one of the coolest, if not the coolest truck accessory that I have ever personally used, and you guys need to know about it. And that is my decked drawer system. The decked drawer system helps you seize the day with the 2 full-length drawers that pull out waist high and allow you to organize all of your stuff and easily find your tools and your tackle later on. Guys, it is so cool and satisfying to have all of the stuff that I use every single day when we're out fishing and filming and have it all in here safe, organized, and easily accessible with the pull of a handle. Not only do you have the advantage of these 2 big drawers and everything that's inside there, but you still have your 2,000-pound payload capable top area. The deck system is also fully weatherproof, so everything inside here stays completely dry. Now, I was a little skeptical at first. We get a lot of rain down here in the south. Check it out. All over. Something should get in one of those drawers. All right, let's check the drawers here. Moment of truth. Guys, that is bone dry. Look at this. Look at the top of this thing. There's not one mark of water on it except what I just did. Look at this. All my tackle completely dry. No water anywhere. Can't beat that. The deck drawer system is also made 100% in the US of A, and they have a customer service department that's just waiting to make things right with you, just in case you're not satisfied, which I'm sure you will be. Guys, there's a million more things I could tell you about the deck drawer system, but here's what you need to know. I use it every single day. It helps me stay organized. It's extremely useful, and it's made in the US of A. Need I say more? If you guys are interested in grabbing your very own deck drawer system, visit deck.com/LOJO. You're gonna get free shipping just because you're a subscriber to this channel. Once again, that's deck.com/LOJO. I would highly encourage you guys to check out this product. I freaking love it. I'm gonna have it in every single truck from here until probably the end of time. Now, back to today's video. Shablam. There we go. Holy moly. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, they both look sick.
They do look pretty good, man. So my combo has purple line. I lined it up specifically. It goes from purple to white, just like my rod goes from purple to white. So right around casting distance,
Check this out. There starts the white. Right around there, just you know, a little bit of my frogs dangling down. Purple, white,
Nice.
matches perfectly. And not to mention, I didn't even notice when I bought the frog, which is what I'm gonna start out with, purple and white. It's got a little bit of brown in there too, but mainly purple and white. It's a stream, so I mean, it's all kind of matching. Looking good and aesthetic and colorful.
It's very aesthetic. Very colorful. Well, it's not really colorful. You kind of got what I've got going on. We got a couple like basic colors that we're using to really hammer, but you've got colors like in there though. Like, so when you make a cast, there's gonna be like 3 different colors revealed in
It's
there.
gonna go from purple to blue.
To pink.
That's what I can't wait to see. Well, you didn't even mention the carbon fiber though, so boom, it must not be noticeable at all. It's kind of hidden.
It complements
It's
so
hidden.
well.
Okay. Hey, very good job, man. I like it. That's probably the prettiest casting combo you could have made in Bass Pro today. Now, as far as spinning goes, this bad boy right here, come on, dude. Dude, that reel with this blue line that matches the entire blue, of the combo, and your lure matches, my lure kind of matches too. It's like a different color than I thought it was, but that right there with this combo, that reel alone, dude, I think my reel is better looking than your reel. Just like reel to reel, I think it's better looking.
Yeah, I don't know if you're for real though.
This is like Tesla, man. I think this one looks more like a Tesla than yours. I think your rod's better than mine, my reel is better than yours. The lines are equivalent. The lures are kind of matching and cool looking. So I think the only way to decide this, man, is, well, you guys decide in the comment section right now who had the most aesthetic combo so far, right? You guys let us know who has the best combo looks-wise, okay? That's the key thing, not bait caster versus spinning, looks-wise. Now, the pond is right over there.
Yep.
Me and you are gonna go, we're gonna start here, we may end up somewhere else.
Yeah.
Biggest bass gets to keep both of these beautiful, high dollar, because it was like $600 for the lures and everything. So some high dollar items here, a lot on the line. But we both got top water on for some reason in the middle of the day. I don't know how that's gonna
Bluebird skies, 105 degrees outside, top water frog weather.
So we might get some cool top water blowups, who knows? But once again, this is a pond where big fish get caught routinely. And me and you have both caught big ones out here. It's officially time to not care about how our rods and reels looks. Now it's time for them to perform. Let's go, buddy. Holy moly, this pond is scummed up from the last time I was here. Dude, none of this grass was here when last time I was here, none of it. Like, you had all the stuff around the edges, but we might actually have the right lure tied on here. I mean, I know a frog is ridiculous in theory with a spinning rod, but this is like a medium heavy. This is 50-pound braid. So, I mean, should work. That frog looks beautiful in the light. But there's so many spots right here with gaps. Oh yeah, she casts pretty good too. Not bad. Better have this drag cranked. Oh God, looked like something was trailing me there. That kind of scared me. So I caught my big fish last time right off that little grass point that juts out right there. Yeah. It was like on the tail end of bedding season, and she kept swirling around right there. I had seen it. I'd seen the shadow earlier in the day, but I didn't know it was a bass. I thought it was like a carp because it was big. And yeah, cast a lunker log right off that edge where that scum is now.
Well guys, here's a look at my combo from the GoPro. And I think, honestly, like LOJO's line matches, but I'm matching the white and the purple with my line. And we're here at one of my favorite spots to catch big bass. This is a spot where you'll come and half the time you'll catch nothing, and then the other half of the time you'll have a massive blow up on topwater. And the more like vegetation there is like right now, the better it is for frog fishing. The only problem is it's middle of the day, probably like 100, 105 degrees outside. So these bass might be acting a little lethargic, but all we need is one giant.
All right, let's keep it down from here on out. These fish are super spooky in this pond, and it gets hammered on the daily by anglers. Oh, there's a little bass right there. I don't want to catch him. Oh God, there's turtles, there's everything. Look at all these creatures right here. Let me just flip at this little bass and just see if he's about it. See if he's about this life or not. Oh wow, he went right to it. Oh man, he went right to it. Oh, look at that bluegill. Dude, that was a bluegill just then. No stinking way. Hold on a second. Let me give this bass a chance. I don't know if that was a bass or the bluegill, but that bass was on it as soon as it started twitching. Uh-oh, he sees it. He sees it, he's coming. Look at the brim. Dude, the bluegill are more aggressive than the bass. That's not a good start. That's not what you want to see. Oh, I got it all the way. Dude, I'm about to cast into that hole. I just saw something large roll over here. Oh, there it is again. What the heck? I think we need a lunker log in there. Which is what we always need. There we go. I like that cast. All right, I think I'm gonna switch things up here. I know we just got out here, but it's also 112 degrees Fahrenheit. And I think we're gonna have to change techniques a little bit here. I think this blue line will really be good with a lunker log too. That way I can really get that visibility up, you know? Really give them something to key in on, you know?
Dude, look at that wake out there. Holy cow.
I think Norm's gonna keep on working that frog. He's really committed to the top water lifestyle. And I'm gonna kind of work some of these little holes in the grass with Mr. Nightclub here. Out in the sun, you can really see this thing and how colorful it is. Unlike Norm, he would have you believe it was lack of color, but come on. Just because the worm itself is black doesn't mean it's not colorful. I mean, that's a colorful little worm right there. Honestly though, you think this blue line's gonna get bit? I mean, it's super visible, man. And that water's like kind of clear. So it makes me a little nervous. That being said, you know, bass are kind of known to be those kind of creatures that will just eat stuff if they're in the mood. I think that's really what it comes down to, so.
Dude, like September and October out here was pretty nuts. Like fall. Oh my gosh. I just had a giant bass miss me, dude.
Oh, he just got hit? No.
Oh my gosh. Wait, let's see if he comes back for it. Lojo, I had like a 4 or 5 pounder come out of the water and eat my frog and completely miss it.
Norm's already gotten blown up on. As soon as I cut the frog off, I just knew that would be, well, let me get in there with the lunk log and see. I know this is competition, but.
Yeah, no, try to follow it up. Cause
right in there?
Yeah, right where my frog
where
just was, yeah.
Oh, something just followed me over here. I just saw you. You're not gonna get away this time. I saw you, he was right there. He swirled around looking for my worm. There it is. Come back and eat it. I keep seeing like these shadows and I think I see a bass right now. Oh, I think I do, man. That looks like it's moving. It's kind of out in that vicinity. It's so hard to tell because there's so many like levels of grass and stuff out there. There's so much scum on the water, it's really hard to tell. It dang sure looked like a fish. Was that it?
Yeah, there goes my frog.
You just casted your frog off?
Yeah.
Dude, you have been in one of the biggest funks that I've ever seen you in. The last 2 days us fishing together, you've been in a funk, man.
This 40-pound braid is nothing.
You should have went with the 50, man.
You're
Try
right.
to tell you.
You have your frog?
I do, it's right over there. I will loan you my frog, my
Thank
friend,
you.
just because I want you to catch one on top water.
Dude, my line snapped like mid-spool. I don't even know where where that happened at.
That purple line, I mean, it's aesthetic, but is it working? That's all I'm saying.
It's colorful.
I'm gonna be so mad when a 10-pounder just eats that thing.
All right, I'll be back.
Ooh, a drain. Well, we got to throw in a drain. I mean, that's just common sense. If you ever encounter a drain, do not hesitate. Cast in it immediately. I will say the 50-pound braid is limiting my casting ability, which is kind of lame. You know, what are you gonna do? Had to get that aesthetic look. Had to get the blue. Oh my gosh, there's 2 nice bass right there. Well, that's like a catfish, but there was a bass right there too. There was a bass and a catfish.
There's a catfish?
Yes.
You sure it wasn't a bowfin?
No, I don't know what it is. I'm about to find out. About to catch that and the bass. Oh, that bass is looking at me. Oh, yeah, he's gonna eat me. Nobody move. Everybody be still. He's not big, but we'll take him. What kind of fish is this, Norm?
Probably a bowfin.
It's not a bowfin.
I've caught a massive bowfin out of here one time, that's why I'm...
That right there. That's like a big shad or something. I don't know.
a bowfin. What is
No, I don't know what that
Is
is.
that not a bass?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't think, no, because there was a bass right next to him. It didn't look like that. And he's not reacting to this at all. See that? Like he literally, he's just swimming away. He's not even trying to feed. There's a bass right here too. It's like a 2-pound bass that was kind of interested. That's a weird looking freaking fish, dude. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I wish we could show you guys better so you could weigh in, but it just, the best thing I can describe it, it's like a cross between a catfish and a giant bait fish. It's very weird looking. Oh God, a bait fish just got popped out of the water right there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I'm in there.
Oh, dude, fishing.
Oh! Get him, Norm!
Got him! Got him! It's a gar, dude, it's a gar! I had a backlash in my reel.
This man has caught more gars in the last 2 days than I've ever seen. Norm, are you kidding me?
I'm not, dude, and I just reeled over the biggest backlash of my life, and he's stuck.
A gar?
I think so.
Dude, pull him out of there, Norm. Pull him out.
Okay,
Hold on. I'll help. Hold on. Oh, I can't see anything, bro. There's so many snakes. I'm
He's
wearing
right
Hey
there,
Dudes. This is a
Lojo.
bad
There's
idea.
another one too. I can't believe he actually got it.
Dude, what in the
Definitely
world?
just poked 97 holes on my frog.
He's got your, hey, pull your frog for a second. Okay, hold on, are you good? Hold on. Oh, he came off. Frick.
He's just stomp him. Did he come off my frog?
I found him, buddy.
Oh!
Got him, dude. I got him. There's your fish.
Frog.
Dude, you don't need your frog. There's your fish, man.
I can't believe he ate that.
Well, does this count towards the big?
Oh! He's slimy. He's so wet. Probably because he came from the water.
I can't give you a big bass credit on that, but I will give you a pat on the back because
Thank
that's
you.
impressive on a
Dude,
frog.
look at the pattern on his chin, his cheeks.
He looks like a snake.
He does look like a snake.
His whole head looks like a gosh darn rattlesnake.
That's the coolest looking gar I've ever caught in my life.
Oh! You've got hella gar experience over the last couple
Yeah.
days.
Stop. Stop. All right. Well, beautiful fish.
Dude, good job, man. That was impressive. Oh, he almost bit my hand off.
Oh!
Hold on to the North. Get him to the water. Made it.
Made it.
Look, that may seem inhumane to somebody, but look, when you've got this much terrain of snake-filled alligator swamp, you send them flying, okay?
It's the only way they can get back.
That's the only way you can get
I
them
would never
back.
do that to a bass. I'd walk down with a bass, but alligator gar, or not alligator gar, spotted gar.
Dude, your rod, I'm not gonna lie, I thought his rod was gonna snap when he was like horsing it out of there, but it
Yeah.
didn't snap.
Dude, I like that rod. It's pretty nice.
It ain't bad, man.
The only problem is I just reeled over the biggest backlash of my life, so I'm gonna spend probably the next 45 minutes to an hour getting it out.
Jeez,
So
well,
that's fun.
okay, no bass landed yet, so the competition's ongoing. We're gonna keep fishing at this pond for a little bit longer. We have another pond right down the road that's also juiced and loaded with fish. We may end up going there soon. Right now, she's still tied up even with 0 fish to 0 fish.
Oh yeah, I should not have reeled over that. I should just let that gar go. Dang it.
Is it all tight in there now?
Yeah. Oh man. And now my hands are all slimy too. Ooh. Ooh. We made progress. Oh yeah, we got that. Your boy is untangled. No big deal. But your boy is free.
Dude, the water is so clear, I'm confident I'm not gonna get bit because my line is so blue. This tall grass itches me right in the shins. I like it. Reminds me that I'm alive. There's gotta be a Donkosaurus on one of these little grass lines or the little gaps where the grass is real thick and it just stops. There's gotta be a big one just lurking right there somewhere. Oh, oh, there's a big bass right here. Oh, get ready, get ready, get ready. There's a big bass right here. Oh, God. Oh, he sees my lunker log. He sees it. He sees it. Oh, he's swimming away. There's like 50 bass in here, dude. Here comes another one. He might eat it. My worm's like fouled up. Oh, he's gonna eat it. He's about to eat it. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. It's just wobbling. Dude, he's looking at it. I swear he saw the line. I see the big bass. It's right on the edge of this grass. You see it? That's a pretty good size one.
Dude.
But see, he didn't see the worm. My worm was stuck when he saw it. Oh, oh, he sees it. Oh, he swam away. He might turn. They'll do that. They'll dart away and then they'll circle back to see if it's still there and moving. Oh, dude, you saw it, didn't you?
Yeah, I think it's huge.
Like, there's a 2-pounder right here. I'm gonna try to catch him next because I gotta take the lead here, do something. See if we can catch this 2-pounder. Now I can actually see the worm. He ain't looking like he's liking it. I think it's this blue line,
Gotta
dude.
be, dude.
I think he can see it or smell it or something. I mean, he's on it. He's looking at it. He's definitely interested. No, he ain't gonna eat it. Oh, that's frustrating. That was a good bass, man.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good one. That's one that's hard to beat if you can catch him. Oh my. I think I just got wrecked on the retrieve there, Andrew.
Yeah?
I didn't think I did, but now I'm looking at my worm and it is tore up. I just reeled it in just then. I got torn. You gotta love that. You've been working your lure like religiously for 5 minutes, you know, like being real disciplined. And then as soon as you go to reel it in a little bit early, something tries to bite it. It's just like, are you kidding me? Ooh, that got ate immediately. Did you see that?
That was awesome.
Dude, that was insane. Let's freaking go. We take the lead. Now, he ain't a big one. Dude, I know you saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. For those of you who didn't catch that, I was skimming it on top through the scum and I found like a little pocket, killed it in that pocket, and he just got ate immediately because the line just disappeared. Woo!
That was sick, dude.
Hell, this ain't, you know, probably won't be the biggest bass of the day, you would hope, but it's nice to take a little lead. Oh, he guzzled it really good. That blue line did not matter in a situation like that. I don't even care this thing's not big at all. He ate it like a man. He fought like a man in that slime right there. And this man has the lead, baby. Let's just call that a pounder or something. It might not even be. That's a pounder. That's a pounder. I feel confident calling that a pounder.
Yeah, that's a pound.
Yeah. See you, buddy. Wow. You guys can see all this junk on the water right here, and there's little holes in it. Sometimes those holes, there's still scum, but there's not like any grass underneath. So you can still pause your bait, and it barely makes it through that scum, and then it just slowly falls. A lot of times there's a bass just kind of sitting there off to the side of the hole looking up, and he may not even be hungry, but he sees something drop in right there. Can't help it, gotta eat it. That's the predator instincts inside of that tiny little pea brain in his head. Speaking of tiny little pea brains, I wonder how Norm's doing over there with his awesome combo, but no bass yet.
Frick. It just was not meant to be if I don't get caught or catch one on this cast.
All right, folks, made a pond switch. We kind of ran out of luck at that other place, and it was just so hot. There was so much grass. Decided to move, and now we got this beautiful real estate to look at. This is one of the first ponds I fished with Norm when we first met each other, so it's so cool to be back here now. There's almost always a bass in there. I'm probably about to spook a 6-pounder out of here, but I just want to look. We've caught so many fish like right here off this thing. By the way, Norm, I am in the lead because although your gar was beautiful and impressive, it was a gar. So
How big was your fish again?
it wasn't very, it was like it was a pounder. We said it was a pound. Yeah.
Pound?
Yep,
All right.
1 pound.
Well, I'm sticking with the frog. Probably the worst idea ever. But I have 40-pound braid on. I would just feel weird throwing my floating worms.
There's gotta be something right here in this shade, dude. This is like the only shade over here, right by this dock and this little walkway thing. That blue line might be a little bit better off out here. The water's substantially dirtier here than it was at the last pond. So at least we got that going for us. There we go. That's it right there. That's gonna be her. Okay. We're gonna let that joker just sink. And I mean, I want it to wobble all the way down. I want it to fall as slow as humanly possible, and it is. There goes my line, but see, that's not fish line. That's just the bait sinking, I think. Well, let's go out on the pier, Andrew. What do you think? The problem is just there's no shade. I mean, the place is just, it's just a sun bath out here. There's nowhere to hide. There's a freaking bandito bug on the dock. Yoink, somebody's been stealing Norm's fishing spots. How dare you? I'm gonna keep that, might need that later. My combo almost just disappeared into oblivion, into like 25 feet of nothing. I forgot that you had to open your bail when you make a cast.
First time?
I feel like it. That just means it should probably be using spinning gear more often, I guess. Oh, there's a bass right there. That's the first one I've seen all year, feels like. That was a little too far from him, probably. I just want him to see it and just see what his reaction is. I want to see what he thinks about blue line. Well, I've lost him.
Well, guys, I'm finally switching it up to a worm. It is so hot out here. I think every fish is just chilling deep. So we got a weighted Texas rig on here and the floating pink worm. I've caught 0 bass today so far. Probably was a little bit too dedicated to the frog, but it's fun when they bite it, but you can't force a bite if it's not gonna happen. So we're gonna go to the worm, see if we can't get on the board with the bass ourselves.
Let's see what the old weighted Texas rig will do. See if I can really get this thing out there. Gotta feel like there's some deep water fish just out there, and they're not wanting to come in here and play with us silly boys. It's also incredibly hot, if you guys were wondering. It's well over 100 degrees, or at least it feels like it.
Probably one of the worst days to go fishing.
And the worst times of that worst day.
Oh,
We're
there
on.
you go.
First cast with the weighted setup. You had to get out there deep, boys. You got to get in there. I don't know if this is going to do anything for my lead. No, that's probably close to a pounder. Wow, first cast. There's the old purple lunker log. I did switch it up. nightclub. I was getting made fun of by Norm so much, I was self-conscious about using it. So I threw those away. My guy's a little skinny, but he's got some decent genes. He's got a good tail fin there. Might be somebody one day. Not gonna help me with this competition though. Norm, what are you thinking over there, man? How you feeling?
Dude, I just don't like my pink worm.
I don't like my pink worm. You got this green pumpkin purple thing on, my favorite color to throw. Thought we were doing a challenge or something, like crazy colors and aesthetics, but you just chose the best color.
I've stood here and caught 10 fish in the same spot before, but I just threw my pink worm through there, and if you get bit again, that just tells me that I got the wrong thing on.
I want to hit that dock again from over here now that I got this weighted rig, because that is the only shade on the pond. Oh, just got bit. I'm getting bit. Got him. Doesn't feel any bigger. Hey Norm, you think you could catch a fish for my YouTube channel, please?
Just not getting bit at all. Whenever I film for LOJO's channel, I just can't catch anything. I either do really good or terrible.
I knew he was gonna continue to complain about the green pumpkin purple. It's the tiniest fish ever. It's actually a beautiful little fish though. Really pretty little guy.
It is.
But that's a nice aquarium bass right there. Beautiful. Genetics looks like perfect. Perfectly proportionate little guy right there. I don't think there's anything wrong with using the old purple and green pumpkin. He's just mad because he's stuck with pink worms and a frog that's just not gonna catch the big one. See you later, buddy. Get back out of here. Never like to keep them out of the water that long this time of year because it do be hot out here. And these fish will die on you if they're outside the water for like 30 seconds too long. Sitting comfortably in first place right now. Norm's struggling, not comfortably. We got a 1 pound lead. Definitely not comfortable with Norm because there are plenty of 3-pounders out here that could be eaten at any moment. So let's not say comfortable, but we are in the lead and we're running out of time. That's the thing, we got like an hour left before we have to go do some other things. So Norm's gonna have to grind this thing out to get back in this competition.
Dude, I might be stuck.
Oh, I got a fish. Dude, I had a fish. He let it go. Whoa! That woke me up. I was in a deep groin stretch, you know? I was deep in it.
Yeah?
I felt the tug on the other end, and I stood up real quick, almost passed out because it was too fast, and there was nothing there. Get back into my deep groin stretch. This is the magic position, if you guys didn't know. In fishing, of course, is what I'm talking about. Oh, that's a fish. That's an, oh, came off. That one pulled drag. That one pulled a little bit of drag, and it felt a little heftier. Oh, Norm just swung on one. That's what I like to hear. Guess we should tighten her up more since we're running 50-pound braid. Dude, mine felt really good just then, and it pulled drag. I heard it. All right, pond number 3, folks. Let the ridiculousness begin. Norm's got a lot of work to do to catch up. This lake is definitely full of fish that could break whatever I got going on. That is for sure. With blue line, doesn't even matter.
I'm gonna catch something. I know you guys don't believe in me, but I believe in me. Let me just catch one real quick like. Uh-oh.
3-pounder. Dude, keep it on the tree limb. Come on, be a man.
Oh, now that you bring my manlyhood into it, I guess I have to. Dude, I'm starting to think these fish are paid actors. There's no way.
Oh, I got something following me. Eat me. Dude, something just waked after me so fast when I started reeling. I don't want to get waked on though. I want to get tight.
Last time I came bank fishing here, I caught a 5-pounder right here at the bank. I was pulling my rattle trap out of the water and he came and ate it. Not this time though. Remember when that 5-pounder jumped over my frog Ryan at the second cast of the day? That was pretty fun.
I mean, we are using blue and pink line. I'm just saying. I mean, that with chemicals on it that make it that color. So it's like, I don't know. If you guys are wondering where you can get your very own lunker logs or non-ridiculous rods or any of the other fish or any of the other fishing stuff that we use in these videos, GuggenSquad.com is the place to go if you guys did not know, and use code LOJO. That way you can save some money on top of your order. Oh, I'm getting eaten. I bet you I got him right here. Oh, I pulled it out of his mouth. I think he got my lunker log. Dang. Oh my gosh, I just ripped it up. I got pickpocketed. Dude, I don't think that was a small fish, man. I don't think small fish can remove a worm from a hook that easy, can they?
Not like that.
I feel like you have to have like a powerful, like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm gonna get back in there, man. If I could just catch a fish right now, like I said at the last point, I feel like Norm would just be so demoralized. Of course, he's way the hell over there, but.
Last time I stood right here, I caught 8 fish, throwing frogs, worms, and the trap. Just messing around, junk fishing. They were eating everything. And I've walked this whole way now and not even been bit on the lipless, which is very weird because normally at this point I would have caught like 10 or 15. I think it's just so hot outside. The fish today are just, I mean, at all the ponds we've been to, we should have caught way more. So it's kind of concerning. It's also 102 degrees outside, so I guess I get it. But I can't believe I didn't get bit the whole way down with this thing because all they eat out here is shad, and that looks exactly like it. But I think Lojo walked the other way. I don't know where he went. Guess we'll just keep on fishing. I feel bad they came down here to Florida, and these fish are just shut off.
All right, guys, the competition is officially over, although, as you can see, our good friend Fishing with Norm is not going to accept defeat. You got to give him credit. The man doesn't know how to stop. Well, the only thing we caught at this last pond was, how would you describe it? Depression.
We caught a bad time.
We caught the opposite of a buzz. You know, like catch a buzz. We caught like whatever the opposite of that is. We caught a cold, basically.
Yeah, we caught 2 hours of our life wasted.
We basically caught coronavirus straight to the face. The challenge was pretty fun. We got to design the 2 most aesthetic rod and reel combos that I've probably ever seen personally. And we got to put them to work, got to fish with them. We did both catch fish, that's the important thing. Now his was a gar, which was the biggest fish of the day. So let's not completely hammer you. You didn't get zeroed and you caught the biggest fish of the day. I'm trying to build him up. I always feel like Norm is just sinking into this depressive hole I'm trying to pull him out of. But I caught a bunch of bass, I think like 4 or 5, I can't remember. None of them were big, but technically I did win the challenge. So I'm gonna have to ask you to, I mean, that whole,
Oh yeah, I got you.
that thing you got going there now belongs to me. So you can just deposit that right in the back of the truck there, and I would appreciate it. Guys, make sure you check out Norm's channel. That'll make him feel better, I promise. Go check out where he lost $2,000 on a claw machine. Like this video if you enjoyed the collab, folks. Thank you for watching as always. We out of here.